Hi Scorpio, this is your weekly day by day tarot cards reading by M for the week beginning on Monday the 7th of April. So Monday, with the world, some sort of completion, successful completion. Look, the world energy often talks timing, okay? Sometime 1 year period, 2 years period, or something, 15, 20 years period completing now, marking some era in your life, marking some important events in your life, often connected to possibilities which you did have in your life, restrictions which you did have connected to those possibilities, to that what you've been doing, what you did have at your disposal, how you used that, how you used your knowledge, what were your abilities or so. Everything within that period of time and how that period of time now completed. Working in one company for several years, now you're going to do something else, a different career, different employment, now you're going to work for yourself. That period in your life is completing. Could be something like that, but could be also something connected to the world, like really world, travel, trade, whatever that's connected to wider world also. Yeah, paired with magician, the last and the first. These two were important, very positive, very meaningful. The end of an era and beginning of a new one. Could just mean that you are completing some project, big project, lasted several years. You are completing your studies. You are completing some period in your life and you were beginning anew with something else. Could be, as I said, involve the world. You can start your business which is sort of international, maybe something like that. You work from home for some company, I don't know, in Japan. Could also be something like that. Something which is outside your world, okay? Whatever that is outside your world, you are concentrated on it, okay? Maybe some events, important events which are now happening worldwide, like decisions in the United Nations, decisions in America for you in South Africa, outside your world, okay? Something is very important for you, okay, for your future. Could also be travel, preparing yourself to travel, preparing yourself to emigrate as well. But whichever way, look, nothing is here to force you on anything. You are a magician. You do have your skill set. You do have your knowledge. You have your qualities. You've got your talents. You've got something which you are doing easily. Okay, could very well be that you are showing your talents. You have completed your education. You have completed with your skill sets. Okay, now you are expert in some fields. Could also be something like that, and that's why you are beginning anew. Now you are not doing, I don't know, apprenticeship. Okay, you will be expert. You will now apply for high-level jobs, for high-paid jobs. In that sense, could also be the situation, because now you are a master, you are a magician, and you are starting your new world, different era in your career, job, business, your life in general or so. But this is meaningful day, very positive day for you, Scorpio. Very, very excited about your life, which can begin now. Based on this skill, that what you have completed now, you can begin big now. You can start something exceptional now. Magician is within you. You can go and conquer another world for yourself, like, yeah, in that sense, very confident feeling about your new beginning. Yeah, very lovely. Now Tuesday, with the Six of Pentacles. Look, Six of Pentacles is a resolution of the situation. Maybe you did have some sort of negotiations. Maybe you waited for somebody to pay you some money. You waited for some sort of resolution. You needed this person to make decision, this person to pay you something, somebody to sign contract with you, to make agreement with you, somebody to stand by you, to recommend you. Okay, could also be. But you are beginning anew, definitely. Perhaps you needed some help. Perhaps you needed some investor. Perhaps you needed whatever that you needed, you've got it on this day, because these two are beggars. They desperately need something, okay, from this person, from the very concrete person, or just in general needing something. You've got it, okay? Resolution is here, it's on the ground, you've got it on this day. Investment, money, something, whatever that you needed, yes, it's there. Yeah. If it's about contract, yeah, it's in your favor. Just what you have expected, what you needed, yes, that's what you got. That amount of money. If it's about employment, payment, something, yeah, you've got it. What you needed, you've got it on this day. Five of Pentacles, though pairing it, yeah, this is a very poor feeling. It seems you were a real beggar here. You were desperate to get this payment, to get this contract in your favor, to get something for yourself. Because Five of Pentacles is again beggar, okay? Begging for something, feeling very poorly, not having enough. Not having enough for anything, okay? You wanna go and have fun, you don't have enough. You wanna go and buy something, you don't have enough. You wanna be with people, you don't have enough to socialize. For vacation, not enough. There was not enough for anything. Five of Pentacles, always lacking something. Very poor feeling, and this Six of Pentacles will heal it, okay? It's solving this problem. From now on, thanks to this resolution, this contract, this what is happening on this day, on Tuesday, you will be able from now on to have that what you couldn't have till now. Yeah, in that sense, this is solution for this problem, for money problem perhaps. Yeah, Tuesday. Wednesday. Temperance. Temperance is talking about time. It will take time, it will take effort, it will take hard work, something which will last, okay? Takes into account many circumstances, takes into account the developments around you, people around you, rules and regulations around you, and with time, taking into account this world around you, circumstances around you, step by step, you will move forward. You just need time. Yeah, Temperance is patient energy, very stable patient energy, and I love to see it out there, and particularly with Empress. Look, these two often stand for something very conservative, something very traditional way of doing business, thinking and planning about your career, about your home, about your family, kind of conservative on this day. Connected to your business, career, life in general. I kind of see it as life in general. But on this day, point is how it's going to affect your life. And you were very traditional on this day about your approach towards your life. Okay, what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to buy a house. You're supposed to get married. You're supposed to have children. You're supposed to have family. You're supposed to, with time now, have all of it. Traditional, very conservative way of life. You are thinking now about that today. I think just because you have this opportunity now and you can begin to think about your new world, your new life, which you're gonna begin now, thanks to this employment, career, business, thanks to this what you were starting now. You're beginning with something definitely, but you are having very conservative approach here. You want to have family, you want to have 2 children, you want to have your house. You see what I'm saying? Very traditional. That's what you're supposed to have, that's what you are starting now. You will buy your house, you will get married, now you have enough money for it. Might be something like that with these two. Look, whichever way, I told you about Temperance, is about time and understanding where you stand, what circumstances you have around yourself, what you are after from now on, what you're supposed to do from now on. But perhaps with Empress, you're just pleased with all of it. Could be just something like that you're simply pleased with the situation you found yourself in. This is a slow process. This will develop. Yeah, you do understand that. This is your new way of life. You are making your different world now, and you are ready for it. Whatever that world is going to be, could be that you're really conservative on this day, or whatever that is on your mind. You are liking it. You are satisfied with that. You are beginning to create your new life, your new world. With time, you are ready for it. Very calm energies. You are very satisfied with complete projection for your future, ideas about your future, how you project your life in another 20 years, okay? You've got general overall idea about that on this day, and you are very, very satisfied with yourself, with your life, with where you were, with what you were beginning. This is something long term, and it's more in general, but it's still very satisfying today. Now, Thursday. With the judgment, decision, maybe somebody was judging you and is making decision right now, informing you about decision. Could be that you were informing people about your decision, but this is public energy and it's there to stay. Perhaps only solution, this is something which you cannot change. Whether that comes from somebody else or you were judging your situation, you were making decision for yourself, but you made your decision and it's public out there for all to know. Will not change soon. This will not change, definitely. Your summer majors you have here Wednesday, Thursday with the Hierophant. Let me just tell you something first. Slight warning about these two. Often with these two we get too judgmental. We were like putting ourselves above others. So we see them, what they do, how they do stuff, and we judge them all. High standards, like you put your highest standards by judging others. You see what I'm saying? Often overly judgmental, these two. Particularly if you take into account family members, your cousins, your friends. I mean, careful on this day with your judgments because this will stay, okay? Will have effect. Surely on your outer world, you might lose your friend because you were overly judgmental, or you might be excommunicated completely from that group. Yeah, on this day perhaps it doesn't matter to you, you feel kind of above others, but you might feel it later, might regret it later, because this is definitely very, very judgmental. When these two meet, that's what you get, kind of you were above others, you know better, you are intelligent, you are advisor. You see what I'm saying? Might be overly, a bit too much perhaps. So maybe you can mind yourself on this day in that regard. Now, positive thing with these two is that you were very intelligent. You've got knowledge, you've got understanding. Again, you might present yourself a bit much and above others. But look, I kind of felt this here, that the whole thing is actually happening, this week is happening because you have completed maybe the whole skill sets of yours. You become expert in some field, and there you were judged for that, what you know, for that what your magic is, and there you are doing your magic here. Somebody employed you as an expert now. So in that sense, this is a very positive energy. You are recognized as an expert in your field. People are trusting you, trusting that what you do, trusting that what you say, because you were an expert, and that what is from today, that what you're gonna do, you're gonna be some special advisor. You see, this is special advisor somewhere high up, or a very capable engineer, or capable developer, or something. You see what I'm saying? Doctor or so. Top level advisor, one who knows the best, okay, who says how things going to be. It's mostly not management. This we wouldn't talk management, perhaps yes, but not so much. Mostly expert in some field. Somehow special knowledge you have, and you are recognized for it, okay? Still very high standing. You are recognized for your knowledge, for your intellect, and people are trusting you, and just you. Now, another option with these two is about timing, all right? That on this day you know exactly when you're going to start your new business, whatever that was, opportunity which you were creating. Magician is creating something, definitely. So you did have on your mind that you will begin your new business, you will start new employment, you will start with some new project. And on this day, perhaps you know exact date, okay? It will be from the 1st of May, it will be from the 17th of April or something. Particular date, perhaps, could very well be. Yes, judgment is there, it is for sure, is unchangeable, unreplaceable, and you know, exact date when. Might be also something like that. But yeah, this is very strong, very high standing. You are recognized as intelligent. Mind not to overuse it or abuse it, okay, in that sense. Yeah, but otherwise, great day, Thursday. Friday with Knight of Wands. Look, Knight is exciting energy, comes suddenly, surprises you. Being that's Friday, maybe some of your friends is coming around to, I don't know, to take you somewhere, to go and do things. Let's go and do some sport, let's do some soccer, let's go hiking, let's be active. Active energy. Might actually talk about some concrete project which will create something, okay, which will bring you money. This is excitement. Night always comes, hey, let me tell you, it's a great stuff, or we're gonna have great time, or let's do. It's like that. You feel it, excitement. Let's be busy. Let's do something. Doesn't have much details. It's not big planner. Okay, this energy doesn't plan much. Okay, let's go. How we gonna go? Oh, we'll see on the way. We'll arrange that later. In that sense, excitement, very fast moving energy, doesn't have time to plan. Okay, because that idea is great. So let's go for that. What is in between, in the middle, we'll see on the way. Yeah. And but it's paired with the justice. Now this is a bit more meaningful. As soon as we have this justice, particularly Hierophant just the day before, energy within you, this is about progress, okay? Hierophant and justice, oh, they go great together. It's progress, it's different life, something you worked for, something which you deserve, something you worked for, something you made yourself skillful, knowledgeable, that pays off. Okay, and perhaps you were excited about just that, okay, which is happening, which is beginning, new project, new employment, new business. This is definitely about your career. I don't think it's anything else. Perhaps it will affect your life, the whole life. Okay, Wednesday is just about that. Your life will be affected. Your new world begins to change. And this is about how you're going to change your new world, being that you are prospering. You feel prosperity, you feel advancement, you feel a difference. You see what I'm saying? Big difference. You worked for it, you are now recognized, and you can start. You cannot in fact wait to start. You might be actually doing something on this day, whether that you must start, or you are just doing it because you're excited. You don't want things to remain the same, not for one day more. You are immediately beginning to do it. You are changing something, whatever that you can change, just because you were excited. But this is a lot about progress in your life, big change, thanks to your abilities, about your skill set, about your knowledge, about your intellect. Yeah, very, very lovely Scorpio this week. But the Tower on Saturday, now this isn't pleasant. Something was definitely on your way. Your world is changing, and this is part of your world, your previous world, which is still standing, and you have to get rid of it. Previous employment, previous relationship, I don't know, house you used to live in. You see what I'm saying? Something, or some beliefs, something which you used to do till now, you have to change. Okay, it doesn't fit in this new, okay? You are now on the higher level. You are beginning to create your new prosperous world for yourself. And this, what you used to have till now, doesn't fit in that group of people or something. You see what I'm saying? This is your world till now, part of this old world, which is over. Yeah, you were beginning with something else, much better, prosperous. That's all fine. You deserve, you worked for that. Yeah, but this is now on your way. This is obstacle in fact, and you have to get rid of it. Okay, this one wanted two of them, all right. and it's 8 of Cups and 9 of Wands. Look, these two within you with 8 of Cups, you understand that you're supposed to actually leave it behind earlier. You're supposed to finish with this earlier. Now it's a bit abrupt, maybe unpleasant on this day. People will feel it, not just you, other people as well. You might find yourself embarrassed because you didn't say that earlier, you didn't resign earlier. Something's gonna feel wrong on this day. But you were definitely aware of, necessity of leaving it behind, going forward. You're necessarily going forward, but now maybe you're supposed to break up with this relationship. Maybe you're supposed to finish with, I don't know, maybe your habits, your ideas. You're supposed to finish with that earlier, and now it's actually coming to look as a distraction. You're supposed to deconstruct it like earlier. You did have chance for that, but you didn't. Now it kind of looks like distraction. Yeah, and a 9 of Wands, very unpleasant day, really, Scorpio. This day is catching up with you, with something old. You were perhaps concentrated on something new. This is your new life, something which will bring new prosperity, will create a different world for you, something which you really wanted for yourself. You know exactly what your world, what your life gonna look like another 20 years. You've got it on your mind. You were at that starting point. But this Saturday is definitely connected to the previous period, previous employment, previous relationship, previous friendship, some life before, okay? Look, with 9 of Wands, perhaps you just feel that this last thing which is connected to this previous world, which you have to get rid of, which you have to accept as gone, and that is the last thing. It's not easy, kind of on this day it's not easy, but you knew that it's supposed to go, it must go, and even though it's not easy on you, you understand this is the last thing before you move on with your new life. This is the last thing which you have to now endure. This is unpleasant, okay? Very unpleasant on this day, but it's last, as I said, only that left, and then off to go with your prosperous life. Not gonna be pleasant Saturday for you. People will perhaps raise their voices. Why did you do that? Why didn't you say earlier? Why didn't you, yeah, maybe something like that also Saturday. Unpleasant, definitely. Anyway, Saturday. Sunday with strength, yeah, you have to endure. You have to endure. You cannot run away from this situation. You just have to endure. Stay strong. This has to go, okay? And it's a last thing. After that, you've got something prepared. You can start with some new life, different career or something. But first, go through these difficult days. A couple of days are difficult, paired with the Judgment. Look, with this too, you're going to be definitely center of attention. You will be center of attention because people who are angry with you will complain, and you have to stay strong because you're changing your life. Something completely different begins for you and you're so looking forward to it. You have to finish with this. Maybe you're supposed to do it earlier. Maybe you're supposed to say something earlier. Maybe. It doesn't matter. It's too late now. You have to stay strong. But as I said, maybe that it's not going to be pleasant for you. You have to endure people's anger, people's revolt or something. But then you will be center of attention because it's Sunday and you're going to have people around you and you're going to be telling them, okay, what you are after now, what your life going to be from now on. This one is bragging, all right? With the Judgment energy, strength is brag. You are out there talking about you being in control, you being in power, you being, I don't know what. I think strength will draw the power from this Thursday. All right, judgment and strength out there draws its power from this big day, big powerful day for you. And there you are again, showing yourself, yeah, look at me, above all. Knowing more than others, being boss to others or something. You see what I'm saying? Show off energy, but you are visible. Okay, today you've got attention. from all sides. It's good, bad, anyhow, you will be center of attention and you're gonna like it. You will handle it with pride. Anyway, Scorpio, it seems a very meaningful week for you. I really hope that you're gonna enjoy it, and I will speak to you again very soon. Till then, best regards, Tarot by M.